Last time on Always Sometimes Monsters. Now, back to the game.
Well, I done fucked up on Sam. I messed up her whole life. Pretty much basically screwed everything up. Good morning, baby girl. Sorry if the noise woke you. I'm an early riser myself and I can't help but start a pot of coffee. Here, let me bring you some. This character looks really sunburnt. Where'd you get off to yesterday, by the way? I was hoping to see you off at the church, but I guess you missed you. I went exploring the town a little. Didn't know you were expecting me. Just wanted to see what this town has to offer and all, you know? I hear you loud and clear. Where'd you end up going, if you don't mind me asking? I reckon you got in out pretty late, considering you weren't here when I got home. What did I do yesterday? Why the fuck not? It's Mark. I can trust him. Oh, I stopped by the strip club across the street. What's that place called? Poles and Holes? You know something, baby girl? I was really expecting better of you, but I can't put you to much fault. We've all got our own path to walk in life. I know that for certain. One day, you'll see those distractions for what they are, and you'll rise above it. I've got a lot of faith in you, baby girl. But enough of that. I want to talk to you about San Verdano. What about it? Well, it's an awful long way to travel from Dubstown, don't you think? It's important to me to be there, I guess. But have you decided why yet? I'm not judging or questioning your motives. I just think it's something worth asking yourself. I'm here to help you no matter what you ask of me. And no matter what happens. San Verdano's a mean to ease... What? God damn it. San Verdano's a means to something else, but you gotta know what that is. All I'm saying is that I want you to be sure of the direction we're going, and the reasons for it. Am I sure of why I'm going to San Verdano? Yeah, I am. I'm going to get... God damn it. I'm going to get Zoe. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright then. You know the course from here on out. You're going to be calling these shots for real now, but just follow your gut and things will be fine. Speaking of San Verdano, how are we getting there anyway? No offense, but this trailer doesn't really look like it's too road ready. Nah, you're right. The old gypsy's gotten a little fat in her old age. She's none too fit for a road trip these days. We'll be riding something a heck of a lot more stylish. I've got one heck of a vehicle. You're gonna love it, baby girl. It's the fastest, shiniest, most reliable hot rod you've ever seen. We've got a convertible? You bet we do. That is, if we can get the keys back. What do you mean? Well, a couple months ago it got impounded at mechanic stands. It's the garage and scrapyard across the way, but I'm sure it's nothing a simple conversation can't solve. In fact, why don't you finish up that coffee and meet me here? No sense in putting it off any longer, I suppose, right? No, I guess not. Alright then, see you in a bit. This has become questionably shady, but I shall continue trusting Mark because he continues trusting me. He definitely did not like the fact that I went to the strip club, but he's down with it. He's like, okay, don't worry, I'm cool, I'm basically a cowboy, I can do this. And you can do it too. So I did, and he's okay. Was there something at the pawn shop? Let's go exploring again. I'm still really salty that I couldn't take that quiz, like for real. What's up? Well, hello there, welcome to Slick's Pawn Shop. Pixelators. See the button? Nope. Broken taser. Nope, I'm good. Wait a minute. What can I sell? Crowbar. Firewood, can I... well, I'm not going to use it, so it's glitched. Whatever. That's good. Kind of want to do cat racing, but that's just a waste of time. Let us go to the mechanic shop. The kids are everywhere! Why are all these kids all over the place just running rampant? I love go-karts. You love chickens. Look at all this shit. God damn. People need to watch their kids. Come on, Stan. You know I'll get you the money eventually. That is not the way to have a conversation. Oh, good lord. That's not the point, preacher. The car's not leaving this shop until I'm paid back in full. Maybe next time you don't bet more than you can afford to lose, huh? Right. I know. I'll learn my lesson. And you'll be right there just waiting for me when I slip up again too. Do you ever get tired of profiteering off of others' failings? Probably. Possibly. I just haven't had too much of a break to ponder it, though. Hey, I'll cut you a deal since we're old friends and all. You want this car out of here so badly? How about we take one final bet for all the marbles? That's a horrible plan. No! I just finished the construction on the track out back. I've been meaning to give you a good test run. One lap, fastest across the finish line, walks away the victor. You win, debt's cleared, and you get the keys back. Come on, Stan, I'm not falling for it again. I made a promise to God. Well, we wouldn't want to upset the big spooky almighty now, would we? Sounds like Mark's having a bit of trouble. Wait. Trash can! Damn it. Ooh. This baby sure seems like it can go really fast. Alright, let's just talk. Who's your little friend, preacher? Don't tell me you're turning this sweet young thing into a nun. This is Joel. She's the reason I need the car back. Well, why didn't you say so? Heck, if you're not willing to bet on your ride, I might as well extend the offer to Joel here. So, what do you say? Ever wanted to own a hot rod before? I've still technically got the right to do whatever I like with the preacher's car. Which one is that exactly? Well, it's obviously the shittier of the two. Nothing beats my car. Go on, let's see how well you can guess. Huh. I don't know which car is his. Like the red one? Wrong. As if the preacher could afford something exquisite as a devil's chariot. Nope, his is the far shittier blessed blue. I like that name. Good luck getting a top speed faster than a school bus with that thing. Don't sweat it. It's still one hell of a vehicle. Normally I wouldn't risk losing such leverage, but I like the way you look. If you're willing to gamble, then I'm game. What are the terms? One lap around my newly completed track, fastest time wins. Provided you don't wipe out and wreck yourself, that is. You win, you get the keys to the preacher's car. I win. Now what do I want? If I win, you gotta work for free out back in the scrapyard for the next 3 months. And don't think you can run away from me either. Mechanic Stan's always collects on the debts that he's owed. 3 months? That's insane. How am I supposed to live making no money? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll throw you a loaf of bread or two every week. Wouldn't want you starving. Besides, I'm sure the good old preacher will help you look after you, right? Not like it's going anywhere anytime soon. Now don't worry. I play fair on all my bets. You can ask the preacher man, he'll tell you I'm no cheat. I'll give you as much time as you want to make sure the car's in good working order before we drive. Heck, I'll even let you work in my shop if you need to. Only rule I won't break on is that once you say you're ready to go, there's no turning back. Gotta have some principles, you know what I mean? Mark, what do you think? He's dangerous. Not only is Stan a crafty bastard, but he's one hell of a driver. As that may be, it's our only way out of this town. There's no bus service to San Fernando, and I don't know where we could get another car. Then we don't have a choice, do we? We always have a choice, baby girl. Fortunately, the alternative is giving up on San Fernando. I'll help you no matter what you decide to do, but this is a decision you have to make on your own. So, what's it gonna be? Do I risk it all or give up? Of course I'm gonna risk it. If I'm not willing to risk it all myself, then what have I been doing this whole time? Alright, Stan, you've got a deal. I'll play your little game. Well, then, let's shake on it and call it a day. I'm getting a little hungry and could use some lunch. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll see you two later. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Remember, God's watching. You know, I'm not afraid of us losing. Why is that? I see it so clearly now. This is just a test of our faith. We're gonna be just fine, baby girl. We've got God on our side. Well, ain't that a relief? Oh, let's go take a look around this old beast and see how she's doing. It's been a while since I checked under the hood of old Blessed Blue. So, how's it looking? You think we actually got a chance to win? Well, it ought to run just fine, but Stan's track is a bit of a doozy. I reckon it's got the handling needed to clear the big curve, but getting a good top speed's tough. You should find some time to take a look at the course when you get a chance. Odds are we can probably do a few upgrades on the cheap, but we gotta know what we need. I think that's enough excitement for today, though. What do you say to grabbing some lunch at the Bacon Barn? There's someone I want you to meet, so how about I see you there in a couple minutes? Sounds good to me. Well, it sure beats walking to San Fernando, I guess. So, that's a thing. Okay, well, let's look around. You know, a car this low probably handles amazingly. It's good to know. Hey, I'm not doing it! Oh, hey, I'm just looking! Just looking, man! You wouldn't be thinking of tampering with my car there, would you? That wouldn't be too fair now, would it? Why don't you catch up with the preacher, huh? Wouldn't want you doing anything unscrupulous while he's away, would we? No, I want to just look at your car and see if there's an Indie Heroes figurine. Jeez. Can I look out here? I can. Whoa. Okay, so zoom. Go down. And around. These are some impressive turns, and there's chickens and rats on the field. This is gonna be a doozy. Doozy indeed. This'll apparently be my hard spots. Uh-huh. Okay. Little chick! Hi! That was adorable! You're not. Hey! What is up, Home Slice? Is nothing clickable? Oh god. No, forget it. Please don't look. Man, I'm sure there's some figurines somewhere out there, but I am not about to go looking for them. What is over here? Nope. No. More kids. Great. No, I don't want to. Over here. Over here. Nope. No. We are done. Let's get the hell out of here. And it's already evening. We spent all day talking. That's fantastic. Alright, to the Bacon Barn. Can I get a second burger with no pickles? Second burger, huh? Did you order for me already? Wouldn't dream of it. This is one's for Carla. Little thing can't stand pickles. Whoa, who the heck is Carla? Oh, I didn't mention it, did I? She's my girlfriend. Love of my life. Why don't you order yourself something and come sit down? She'll be here any minute. I would like to order foods. Thank you. Let's get that. Good job. Can I sit here? Yeah. Gotcha. Where's your food, baby girl? You shouldn't be skipping on meals. It's not too healthy. Here, take half of mine. You know, it's not fancy, but boy, I do love me some bacon bar. Quick service, you know? They don't keep you waiting on your food. Yeah, I guess so. Speaking of waiting around for her, where the heck is that woman? It's just like Carla to leave you hanging on a date while your meal goes cold. She's probably tied up with work again. From what little she tells me, I gather her boss rides pretty hard. By the way, when were you going to mention you had a girlfriend? Oh, I didn't think it was a big of an issue. I haven't been dating too long, but I gotta say the connection is definitely there. She's such a good and honest girl, got a real good heart and a real pure soul. Maybe I'm speaking a little prematurely, but I think she might be the one. Look at you getting all giddy about her. Whoa, pop-ups! Ahem. That didn't happen. Look at you getting all giddy about her. That's really sweet. I can't help it. When you get a feeling, the feeling gets you. Sometimes you're just sure about certain people. You know what I mean, baby girl? That gut instinct that says you're meant to be together? It's often right. More often than not, that feeling turns out to be right. My opinion, good things happen when you follow your heart. Well, I'm happy that I've been in a long while. Carla's got a lot to do with that, I think. Speak of the devil. Sorry I'm late, babe. Work's been a killer so far today. I'm already dead tired. No problem at all, sugar. I want you to meet my friend. Carla, this is Joel. Joel, this is Carla. Pleasure to meet you, Joel. How are you enjoying Salt City so far? Mark mentioned you were from Dubstown. Yeah, this place is really different. I like it. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. Seems like the city's got a bit of everything. That strip joint in the north seems pretty crazy, though. It's nothing but dim and drunken idiots. Ain't nothing good can come from wasting their time there. Just thinking those poor girls debasing themselves for money like that breaks my heart. I can't imagine how embarrassing it must be living that sort of double life. Right, I hear you. Not that from now. How about we eat something? Nom. So, what have you been up to today? Well, we just got back from Stan's shop. Looks like I'll be getting the keys back before long. You're not gambling again, are you? You know that never ends well when you're betting with that creep. Nah, I'm not betting against him. Joel is. I don't see how that's any better. Joel, don't tell me you really agreed to this. Afraid so. Already shook hands and everything. It's just a little race around Stan's track. What's the worst that could happen? You're kidding me, right? How does wrecking in a smoldering ball of fire sound? Mark, there's no way you're going to tell me that car's ready for a race. I thought you said it was good as gold, a top-notch vehicle. Well, she is. It's just Blessed Blue might need a few little upgrades before she's in peak condition. What kind of upgrades are we talking about? Keep in mind that we don't have a ton of money or time at this point. Well, I figure we're gonna need some new tires for the starters. Stan's track isn't exactly Grand Prix material. Ha, you can say that again. What I mean is, it wouldn't do us any favors losing a wheel or some rogue shrapnel. Alright, where can we get those? On our budget, they're gonna have to come secondhand. You know, I bet you could convince Darren over at Big Box Boxing Club to give you a set. He uses them for training his fighters, but membership's been a little low these days, so he'll have some extras to spare. Okay, I'll go talk to Darren about the tires then. Just be sure you're ready to break a sweat. Darren doesn't let anyone leave his club in a dry shirt. What else is on the list for repairs? What isn't on the list? Well, the gear shift has a tendency to stick, unfortunately. There's nothing worse than being straight away and getting caught in a low gear. Shouldn't be too hard to fix if we can find some industrial cleaner and give it a good rinse. Only problem is, stuff we need is really strong. Over-the-counter stuff won't cut it, I'm afraid. Where can we get it then? We'll need to find someone who deals with these sorts of chemicals regularly. There's a fellow, James I think his name is. Hangs out near the closed-down Supergas, just north of the trailer park. I'm so glad I'm going to be dealing with this guy. This guy is a stand-up individual. Trouble kid, but he knows his chemistry, that's for sure. You're not talking about that Skid Row weirdo, are you? You know what he does for a living, don't you? Never pay me any mind. It's not our place to judge. Some people ain't got the luxury of choosing their path in life. No sense in looking down on them for it. Whatever you two want. Now, I gather he's a bit of a paranoid sort, so be prepared for a lot of mistrust. Alright, I'll see about paying him a visit. Is that everything then? Well, Blessed Blue's fast, but she ain't the fastest. There's a jump on Stan's course, and unless we can get a good top speed, we might not clear it. I reckon we'll need a better transmission if we're gonna win this thing. New transmission? How the heck are we going to afford that? Well, you're doing right. You're right. It ain't cheap. Thankfully, though, Stan's not the only gearhead in town. Oh yeah? Who's that? Another one of the folks in the trailer park. Old guy named Colbert. He lives in the green trailer all alone. Spends way too much time by the campfire. Back in his prime, he was something of a premier mechanic. Or so I heard. Honestly, I don't know much more than that. But if anyone can get us what we need, it's him. I actually know who you're talking about. We met on the way into town. Well, I guess this'll be a piece of cake. See, plans coming along together like a real good thing. The way I see it, we'll have the keys back within a week. Alright, let me just write all this down so I can keep it straight. You wrote down a car parts list. Now, it's gonna take some time to get everything, so don't dilly-dally on it. I know you're not interested in staying here too long. Right, we gotta get the move on eventually. Speaking of getting a move on, I'm due back at the church. Carla, you be good. Joel, I guess come and find me at the church tomorrow and we can get a start on that list. You be good, darling. You too, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Well, I'm about finished with my food. What do you say we go sit outside for a minute before I get back to work? Sure, lead the way. It was really nice getting to meet you, Joel. Yeah, you too. Mark talks a lot about you. I think you mean a lot to him. Oh, I've gathered that. It's kind of weird because the times with me he treasures, I was too young to remember. Right now, it feels like I'm really meeting him for the first time. To let you in on a little secret, it feels about the same for me too. He knew me as a baby, but here he's getting to know you as a real person. I'm surprised you two are getting along as well as you are considering that. Well, he's done a lot for me so far. I mean, without him, I might not make it to San Fernando in time. Yes, he mentioned you were on a strict timeline. I just don't want you pushing him around or taking advantage of his generosity, alright? I wouldn't dream of it. I know, you seem perfectly gracious. It's just that I'm just really starting to get worried about this race. I know Mark's got faith in you and his old car and everything, but it seems so risky. I mean, what if someone gets hurt? What if someone gets killed? You really think that could happen? I don't know, maybe. Real question should be, is it worth the risk finding out? What other option do we have, though? We already shook on it, and I don't think there's any other way out of the city. If you've got some brilliant plan, by all means, let me know. Well, I did have one idea, but I know Mark wouldn't like it. What are you talking about? Well, Stan's always had a bit of thing for me. He's always making comments and going on how we wasted dating a preacher. Of course, I always brush him off, but he's convinced I harbor some secret desire for him. If I were to go in his shop and distract him for a while, do you think you could take care of his car? You mean mess with the engine or something? I mean cut the brakes. Stan fixed the engine with no trouble. That just delayed the inevitable. Cutting the brakes, on the other hand, he might not notice until it's too late. You can't be serious, can you? I mean, if he gets hurt or something. So what if he does? You'll get what you want. Mark will get his car back, and I'll have one less weirdo stalking me. Sounds like the pros outweigh the cons on this one to me. I guess you're right, but I don't know. I'm going to have to think on this a bit. Mark would be pretty disappointed to hear how low we stooped, even if it was just for the greater good. Well, luckily I don't give a damn about Stan, so I'm ready whenever you are. Just come find me when you're ready to do it, and we can go from there. I'll be hanging around Mark's trailer in the mornings, so before I head off to work in the afternoons. So come see me then. Alright, I'll remember that. Well, guess I better get going. Break time's over. It was good to talk to you, Joel. Yeah, you too. That is something I will not do. That is a bad decision all around. If you can make a list of horrible decisions, one would be cutting that guy's brake. Like, really? Who would do that? That is just so extreme. Like, I get that this race is going to be kind of dangerous for me. I get that. But I mean... it kind of dangerous for him, too. And if he died... Yes, I am going to the strip club, by the way. Okay, I was about to say there's no music. That was weird. I like how they changed the strippers. That's interesting. I'm just gonna walk back here. just to see what happens. I am glad they kept it clean. Hey, buddy, what's up? Aw. I would happily work here. I guess it's night, so I can't really do anything. Nope. Alright, well, I guess I'm leaving. Bye. Alright, I guess that is everything for the day. Can I... The green one, he said. There we go. Hi! Hey there, whippersnapper! Okay, that's good talk. Thank you. Let us eat a fish out of my pocket. Good job. And let's do a save. How about a save? We'll do it randomly. Here. Good job. Sleep? No, it's not. You're fine. Yeah, might as well. Looks like the bed for the night. Oh, hi. Hi there. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry about that, Joel. I was feeding Trinity for Mark. Here, let me get out of your way. Did you think about what we talked about yesterday at all? I really messed up that sentence. You mean cutting Stan's brakes? Well, yeah. I won't pursue if you don't think it's a good idea. But it's the fastest way out of this mess. I know Mark probably wouldn't approve, but I just don't want to see you get hurt behind the wheel. I don't know what he'd do if something happened to you. If anyone should be in danger, it's that sleazeball. It certainly does simplify things for us, I suppose. So, what do you say? Shall we go to tip the scales in our favor or not? Well, I've got 12 days before I've got to be in San Bernardino. And I've still got three parts left to get before Carl will be ready to race too. Considering all that, maybe it's not such a crazy idea. No. No, let's not do it today. It still doesn't feel like the right thing to do. If you change your mind, come see me before I leave work. Understood? See, I really don't want to do that. Like, that would be a last-ditch effort. I'm going to, like, functionally try to not kill this guy. Let's talk to you, because you're close. Hey there, Colburn, was it? Well, if it isn't my new girlfriend, Joel. Yeah, sure. Well, Mark mentioned you might be able to help me with some car trouble. He said you might know where to get a new transmission for an old hot rod. Oh, transmission? Yeah, I might be able to help you. Ain't gonna be cheap, though, I'll tell you that. How much is it gonna cost me? Well, that all depends on whether or not I win the lottery today. What do you say we head down to the pawn shop and see how my luck is today? What do you say? Do I want to spend my morning going to the shop with you? Well, I said I'd meet Mark. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? We can go right now if you like. Alright, just give me a moment to change into my walking shoes. I don't know where your voice is going, but we're just going all kinds of places with it. Alright, let's get going to the pawn shop. You lead the way. Oh, yay. Hi. You get to follow me. Well, I guess I'm taking Colburn to the pawn shop. Like, I don't know. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I guess that's progress. Not sure, but I guess it's progress. There's the pawn shop. Hello. So, why are we here again? Well, I'm hard up for cash, and that dopey fool Barry's been on my case too long about trailer fees. If I don't get him paid today, I'm going to have a slew of problems on my hand. Huh, you mean he'll kick you out at the trailer park? Wouldn't put it past him, to be honest with you. Sounds familiar. Don't think I'm talking bad about the man, though. He's an alright fellow. Deserves to be paid for the service I take, so here's hoping we have some luck today. I don't trust my own fates now, so you take this. Oh, good. Go to the machine and get me a 10-pack of cards and see if we win anything. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Slick and see about pawning some things. You want me to scratch your cards for you? Might as well. I know I'll lose for sure if I do. Just bring me back winning tickets so I can cash them in myself. I want to use my Seniors Pawn Plus card to earn bonus rewards. If I redeem another 3 winning tickets, they'll send me vouchers for a buffet dinner. Alright then, I'll scratch the cards and bring the winners to you. Okay, I've already used my 1 winning card. Oh. Ah, they're talking. Okay, we're going to Big Lotto. Bridges card. A 10-pack. Spins and scratch cards. Alright, so we need to win 3 cards. That is the goal. Yes. Nothing. Yes. Nothing. 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 The worst cards on the planet. Hey, you finished the scratching my cards yet or what? Your scratch cards? Yeah, I'm done. I finished with the machine. Alright, how many were winners? Let's see. 0. None of them, I'm afraid. Darn it, I swear that machine's a money vacuum. I ain't had 1 win in at least a week. Guess I'm gonna have to pawn it after all. Listen here, Slick, don't be such a stingy price Nazi. Stingy price Nazi. Give me a fair deal on it and we can both go away happy. Look, I told you already. I don't get too many customers looking for historic pieces these days. The offer I made is as good as it's gonna get. I'm telling you, there aren't too many of these uniforms left. Not ones that were actually worn in the camps, at least. Which makes it all the tackier to sell it, don't you think? Look, I don't care how authentic your stuff is. I'm gonna have to have a hell of a time selling anything in this economy. Take it or leave it, that's my final offer. Fine, just do it. It's a deal. Give me a minute and I'll go ring it all up. What was that all about? Well, I told you I needed some money, didn't I? Sometimes we've got to let go of things from our past to move forward. Anyway, it's just stuff. Don't worry your head. Isn't there any other way we can make the cash you need? I wish, but I'm too old for any real work. Pawning stuff and gambling is about all I can do now. Ain't so bad, though. Life's a bit of a gamble on its own, anyway. Tell me about it. My life's riding on a bit of a wager now, too. Mark and I have managed to get ourselves into a race with over this old car of his. That Stan guy at the scrapyard says if we can beat him, the car's ours. Only problem is if I don't win it, I might never get out of this town. I take it getting out of here is something important to you, then? Definitely. I've got to get a move on to San Verdano. Oh, why's that? Someone's waiting for me out there. I think things might work out for me after all. Alright, here's your money. I don't want to hear any complaining when you come in here looking to get it back if I happen to sell it. No problem with all blah 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 blah. But I do have a proposition for you, Slicky boy. Oh yeah, what's that? This fine young woman's just informed me that Stan's finally gonna get some use out of his new racetrack. In fact, she's gonna be the one racing on it. So what are you getting at? All that means is I'll am in the pond and stuff, just like Stan wipes the floor with him. So certain, are you? Well, how about we make a little wager then? You suggesting a bet on the race? You've got my attention. If Stan loses, I get my stuff back, no questions asked. And if he wins, well then I give you your cash back. Seems fair enough to me. Alright, you crazy old bastard, you got a deal. You'd best not go blowing all that money, cause I make sure to collect on my debts. Oh, don't you worry about that. See you around, Slick. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, basically the whole town's going to be riding on me. This is going to be fantastic, and I'm going to lose and burn and die. Maybe if I die, I won't have to worry about everyone being angry at me. Ain't this going to be a kick in the pants? Nothing better than taking other people's money from them. I hate to tell you this, but there's no guarantee we're going to win. Oh, nonsense. You said so yourself. You've got someone waiting on you. If I know one thing, it's that people don't fail when there's love on the line. Well, considering he messed up. Considering we'll still need a new transmission for the car, we still might. Unless I can get the car all fixed and tuned up, there's not a chance in hell we'll win. Is that all you need? Well, I've got a spare sitting in storage I could loan you. That'd be a huge help. I'll have it sent over to the shop. You and Mark can take care of it from there. Just do me a favor and make sure y'all win that race. We'll do our best. Well, that was pretty easy. I'm down with that. Let us go talk to Mark if he's still around. I've yet to visit the church, so this will be an experience. Alright. How very holy. Working in a church ain't so bad. Door seems jammed. Well, it's very nice. Wow, that's a great audience. Okay. ordained servants of the Lord only. I guess this is not the place to be then. What should I do? I guess I'll talk to this kid over here. Buzz off, it's too late to deal today. I got a date coming here, blah blah blah. That is just worthless, thanks. Well, let's go to the garage. There we go, people. Yeah, you do that, Mark. You bang that car. Alright, that's one down, two to go. Good job, baby girl. Right, so what's left to get done before it's good to race? We're still gonna need to get us some new tires. Darren at the Big Dog Boxing Club should have some to spare. There's still some sticky gear shifter that needs some cleaning supplies. James down by the gas station might be able to help you with that. I'll see what I can do about that tomorrow, I guess. I'll tell you, we're gonna have this baby right as rain in no time. Hey, you mind if I ask you something? Sure. It's for my own sake, and I don't mean nothing by it. Okay. I just want to know, what do you believe in? Believe in? I mean, big picture stuff, you know? You skipped out on coming to church and whatnot, so I got curious. What's a person like you believe in anyway? What do I believe in? Yeah, we can be cliche. I guess above everything, I believe in love. Maybe a little romantic, but it's the most important thing you can believe in. Loving's all you need. I got that album somewhere in the trailer. Good listening. I know what you're talking about, though, I think. If I didn't believe in love, I don't think I'd be here right now. I'd probably be giving up on life a long time ago if I didn't think love were real. Well, let me ask you this then. Does that love have to be directed at another person? Can that kind of love you're talking about be directed elsewhere? Can a life-defining love come from something other than a person? I mean, I guess. Sure can. I suppose it could if your heart was really into it. In a way, I guess an artist is in love with his creation and a patriot's in love with his country. Who am I to say that any love is more or less valid than the sort of I believe in? You know, I think we get along better with folks outside the church if more people thought like that. I mean, that's all faith really is anyway. Love for something greater than an individual. Anyway, just a question is all. I got a curious mind for the sort of person you turned into without me. Can't say I'm disappointed yet. Come on, let's get out of here before that fathead Stan comes over and starts harassing us. Well, got very philosophical today. I like it. So, really, we only need 3 other parts. And I have 12 days. Like, hi Colburn, what is up? I'm counting on you. Well, anyway, I have 12 days and only 3 parts to get. I think that I can do that in that time frame, and I got out of beaten really fast. So I think I'll be pretty good. Let us eat that barnstormer I bought and never ate. Good job. Let's go. Risk sleeping. Yes! Gotta do it! Oh, bed for the night!